First of all, I'm happy to be once again in Hagerstown, and a warm hello to the mayor, Mayor Brutchie, and himself, a veteran. The council people who are here, Councilman Menstner and Councilman Brubaker. I was in the Baltimore City Council. In my own mind, I'm still on the Baltimore City Council. The Baltimore Sun did call us the Pothole Parliament. And also to our wonderful county commissioners, Commissioner Klein, Callahan, and McKinley. I'm really pleased to be here with such a top leadership team to make a very important announcement. And the announcement that I'm going to make is that this town, this community, has won a federal grant of $625,000 to put cops on the beat. And you won it on the basis of merit. This is not an earmark, and you won it because of who you are and where you are. The reason you won it is because of who you are. This department has an incredible reputation for talent, for working in a very modern and contemporary way in the area of law enforcement, techniques I know the chief and others have brought here. And your reputation and your compelling need because of where you are. You know, in all the brochures they talk about Hagerstown being a hub city. It is the hub. And it is the hub both for Maryland and a gateway to Western Maryland and our mountain counties, but it's also on the outer banks of Virginia, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. And because of that, very often our streets, our roads are the crossroads. They're the crossroads, hopefully, of traffic and commerce and new thinking and new jobs that could come our way. But also, if you're the hub, it means a lot of bad guys coming down from other parts of our country can pass through Route 70, Route 40, and Route 61. So where you are is absolutely important. The other, Hagerstown, the county, with its 65,000 people and 40,000 living right here in the city of Hagerstown, offers a great opportunity where a money of less than $1 million can make $1 million difference. Less than $1 million can make a difference. So when you think of the big city police departments of New York, LA, Boston, this amount of money wouldn't have the kind of impact. And in these very frugal and Spartan times, the federal government is looking on where it can make public investments in local communities that are really going to get a significant bang for the buck. By coming to one of the best police departments in the state of Maryland, this amount of money will enable you to put more police officers on the beat in the city and helping with our community. It also will mean not only reduce crime rates, but it will also mean that under this grant requirement, you will hire veterans. Now, this is something very near and dear to me. It means that in order to get the money, you have to pledge to hire veterans who have served in our military since 9/11, have been honorably discharged, and served more than 180 days. It means that if you've been on the front line, if you've been on the firing line, when you come back home, we don't want you on the unemployment line. We want you to have a job where you continue to protect the United States of America. And that's what these funds are going to be able to do. What is so great about this police department is that the entire leadership team is part of the United States military. Mayor, I know you yourself are a veteran. Chief, I know that you've done special duty in Afghanistan, and upon your retirement, you hope to be able to go back. And others within this police force all are veterans who themselves know what it means to protect this community, but what it means to be out there protecting this country. I think this is fantastic. When people wonder what is federal money going to do, this is what they want to be able to do. Protect us at the local level and give jobs who protected us, give jobs here to those who fought for us over there. And in addition, because of what the chief has done, Chief Smith has brought modern, contemporary methods and techniques and technology to fighting crime. The well-known CompStat that's been used in big cities, he's come up with an innovative way that using statistical analysis to target where the crime is, to maximize manpower and maximize resources. He brought these new approaches. Then he also, through his leadership, has worked to work with other task forces, particularly the FBI and other national task forces. You can be so proud of what you do, but this doesn't go unnoticed. Again, working with the very talented team here, you applied for another grant in which you just won it at the end of last week for $15,000 that will enable this chief to be able to amplify these resources even more. A modest investment to have a big bang on how most effectively to deploy our resources of where they are. So I am pleased to be able to announce this, and I'm just so proud of you. I'm proud of what you all do every single day in protecting this county, this community, and the service to your country and the way you've looked out for us. I particularly want to also single out Dr. Tom Alexander, a lieutenant in the police force. Dr. Tom, I understand you just got your PhD. You weren't satisfied with just 2 master's degrees. No, there you go again, getting a doctorate. Well, we are so proud of you. You're one of the few people in the entire state of Maryland to have a PhD. And we hope that after this announcement we could have a conversation to see what are other opportunities, particularly in the area of prevention, with our young people, and to talk about what those possibilities are. And to you, Chief Smith, I understand you're retiring. This is boo-hoo. So we have 2 champions that have announced their retirement, Chief Smith and Michael Phelps. And and Chief, I think you win the gold every day in our book. And if I might, I have, in addition to my announcements, I brought here a certificate. I know you retire in September, but I would just like to give you this certificate of appreciation from the United States Senate and from me. So let me just give you this. And I'd like to pin a medal on you. And, but...
Thank you so much, ma'am. But
But
remember, police chiefs don't get it done. These guys get it done.
well,
Not the police chiefs.
leadership. And Dr. Alexander, I'm going to give you a certificate. You've already got a diploma, but to have a doctorate in criminology and criminal justice, this won't even get you a library card, but this is hard. You know, you're a family man, you are a law enforcement man, you're a duty-driven guy, and to be able to put in that time, that energy, and that brain power really is a tribute to you. This is just a little